What is up, everybody? Um, with another video. I'm tearing on to Big Mad OnlyFans girls furious over policy change by Difo. Let's get into it.
How about a video of you peeing in a glass cup for $40? You know what, fellas? Every time I feel I've seen it all here on the internet, some girl on Twitter just comes along and proves me wrong with a screenshot exactly like this. Where does it end? This offer is particularly relevant to today's video topic because I'm sure you guys have heard. Well, actually, let me take that back. I know you guys have heard since you tagged me relentlessly on Twitter about this story that OnlyFans is now making some pretty big changes to their terms of service, and therefore a good amount of girls, I guess, are going to be kind of forced off the platform or forced to change their content. This offer to go to the bathroom into a cup here by this basement dwelling loser, this is going to be one of the last of its kind. And to be honest, if I was a girl on OnlyFans right now, I would just be doing like a cash out, like just do a last minute sale, squeeze out every last dollar you can by selling this type of shit, because pretty soon it's no longer going to be allowed. Today we're going to be doing two things. Number one, we're taking a look exactly what rules are changing and what is now no longer allowed and what is. And then two, of course, you know, we're going to look at some big mad replies on Twitter and make fun of them. If you're new, make sure you subscribe right now or else you have an extremely high chance of having a small dick. And also turn on your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video.
Don't be a bitch.
So what exactly happened, fellas? OnlyFans to bar sexually explicit videos starting in October. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a really, really misleading headline. And I feel like most of the people that were talking about this on Twitter, like, must have literally just read this headline and then gone ahead and fired off their tweet without actually clicking the article. This is nothing new because people on the internet have an attention span of like 2 seconds, if that. But if you read this headline at face value, you know, it says no more explicit videos. So what do you think when you see that? You say to yourself, well, that's it. No more living on easy mode for you. Go get a job, right? Thoughts. That's what everyone was saying online. I gotta admit, some of the job application memes were actually pretty funny. I had a lot of people drop this one in my replies. I don't know why. This just looks fucking horrifying, which I get is the point of it, right? It's supposed to look scary, but to me, this just looks a little too much like a really bad organization that exists here in America. I'm not gonna say the name because you guys know the rules, but anyway, I got tagged in this one and many others a lot. I'm very glad that I'm your go-to person for clowning on thoughts on the internet, but it's not exactly like that. So what it says here is that OnlyFans is getting out of the pornography business. Starting in October, the company will prohibit creators from posting material with sexually explicit conduct on its website, which many sex workers use to sell fans explicit content. They'll still be allowed to put up nude photos and videos. Emphasis on that part, provided they're consistent with the new policy. So this really isn't as big of a deal as a lot of people are making it out to be. I went on OnlyFans.com and looked up their actual policies, and this is straight from them, okay? Their own words, the complete list, I'm not paraphrasing here. It says, do not upload, post, display, or publish content on OnlyFans that shows, promotes, advertises, or refers to sexually explicit conduct, which means actual or simulated intercourse, including a bunch of stuff I'm not going to say, actual or simulated research, any exhibition of the anus or genitals of any person which is extreme or offensive. That one made me laugh. I don't know why. That's so subjective, you know? Extreme or offensive. I think that really depends on who you're asking. But actual or simulated material depicting bodily fluids commonly secreted during conduct. I don't know if that would really include the fellow from the beginning of this video because that's not commonly secreted during conduct, but again, there's kind of a lot of gray areas here. And then finally it says any content that violates this policy at the bottom here has to be removed by December 1st, 2021 if you already have it posted on your page.
Crazy.
Now, my takeaway from this is gonna be, like, obviously there's gonna be some people
people really gonna have to go get real jobs now, bro. That's crazy. Bro, I seen someone, bro, this Twitch streamer said that OF girls gonna have to get real jobs now, and it's like, you really talking about OF girls getting a real job when you're a Twitch streamer? Oh man, The internet, bro.
People that are
You love to
actually
see it.
affected by this. Probably a good amount, you know, but it's not like everyone is getting kicked off this website. They're just going to have to post different types of content, you know, content in air quotes going forward, if that's like what their main thing is. But the thing is, for me, almost all of the leaks that I've seen from OnlyFans, from celebrities or famous people, e-girls or whatever, and then that combined with girls that I know from real life that my overly horny friend just shamelessly buys and sends us all in the group chat, like 99% of the content, first of all, fucking sucks. And second of all, doesn't fall into that. So for these girls to be freaking out on Twitter and saying shit like they're kicking us all to the curb, we have to find somewhere else to go, I'm willing to bet that probably like 3/4 of them are not posting anything that would violate these rules in the first place. Now, I did find this section of it really, really funny. In this article, it says, doing anything explicit or zooming in too close means they will be in violation. I don't know how you fucking determine what is zooming in too close to body parts, but I want to put it out there now to OnlyFans. If anyone out there who works for them is watching, myself and my squad, being seasoned experts on the subject matter, we hereby volunteer to come on board as salaried employees and take on this task full time. As your full-time reviewers, we will give you the utmost honesty about what is zoomed in too close and what is not. So please hit the Twitter DMs if you're with the OnlyFans HR department. But anyway, I don't think anyone really gives a fuck about anything else. I mean, MasterCard is evil, Yas Queen Slay. Who gives a fuck? Let's look at some big man replies, shall we? So apparently this right here was the only time that OnlyFans has ever directly acknowledged sex workers. Dear sex workers, the OnlyFans community would not be what it is today without you. The policy change was necessary to secure banking and payment services to support you. We are working around the clock to come up with solutions. Hashtag sex work is work. Fellas, we already know how this ends. We know the rules, okay? Once people are mad at you on Twitter, you don't apologize. You don't try to be their friend because you're not going to be forgiven. 20% on top of the taxes we already have to pay for making our income on a platform that we probably won't even be able to use anymore. This is really cruel. So again, if you're not posting anything crazy, you're good. Like, you don't got to worry about anything. As long as you're not getting pounded on video by some dude and shitting and pissing in his face and doing other weird shit, you're good. You're all set. Also, I want to point out, there are a lot of replies in this thread that were bitching about the 20% cut that OnlyFans takes. Listen. I wish that YouTube only took 20%. You know how much YouTube takes of our ad revenue over here? 45%, okay? 20.
Yeah, 45, almost 50. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know about that, 'cause, you know what I'm saying? I'm monetized, but you know what I'm saying? I used to be monetized like back in like 2017, 2018, but then they changed it to the policy to where you get monetized. So yeah, bro, 45% is crazy, bro. Almost half.
20%. Hey, you want to trade places? Please, I would be glad to. No, you took the easy way out. And
45 to 20%, you know, and that's good, bro. Bro, anything over anything over 20% is honestly crazy, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Honestly, anything over 20% is crazy.
I'm glad that you can blame
45
it all
is
on the
insane,
banks.
though.
A company that had intentions of keeping sex workers wouldn't have been paying influencers 6 figures to join as long as they post non-nude. You've been making moves behind the scenes for a while now. One of your employees literally told someone, "We don't have to promote sex workers because they do it for us already." You ruined your site. I can't wait to read case studies about the failure of OnlyFans. Have fun, circle. Never mind, I ain't gonna say it. So I've seen a lot of comparisons that are saying that this is gonna be like the next Tumblr. So for all the young dudes out there that aren't familiar, Tumblr was a social media site that was popular back in like 2011, 2012. One of the biggest reasons it was popular was just simply, it was a place where girls went and posted nudes for free. All right. Totally awesome. It was a great time. Tumblr was one of the best social medias in its prime. It really was. So they got bought out by Yahoo like a few years later after its prime. And then Yahoo just changed the policy and they banned all nudity from the site, like pretty much everything. And obviously, like, just everyone jumped ship, you know? That's honestly probably one of the reasons why OnlyFans even became a thing in the first place. Because it was the same type of girls. It was always like the artsy hipster type of girls that were doing that shit on Tumblr. But I just don't see the parallel. Like, it's not the same thing because OnlyFans is not banning all nudity. Now, if they were doing that, I would agree. They're going to go completely under. But just to say that OnlyFans ruined their own site, I don't think they ruined it. I really think they're just going to end up being fine. It's going to take a little while to get used to for some people, but to say the site is over, huge overstatement, but tell that to Big Mad Yas Queens on Twitter. You'd think with the amount of money you made from us, you'd be able to implement the changes and moderation needed to keep us around. Where can I get a refund? The irony of these girls asking for a refund, like, oh my god. How about you refund all the money you made from OnlyFans and then you act like it never happened, huh? What about that? This reply says to it, no kidding, give me back that 20%. It went absolutely nowhere. So instead of dropping Visa or MasterCard, you chose to drop us, the people who built your platform. You never promoted us. Only random fitness instructors and celebrities. We bought the traffic and you kicked us to the curb instead of standing up for us against the services. And then this reply says, yup, and on top of that, MasterCard made an official statement saying they did not ask for these policy changes, which I actually looked into this and that is true. They did come out and say that. So the fact that they're trying to blame it on MasterCard, like, I mean, just own it, you know? Really, if you're gonna piss off all these girls, you just gotta own that shit. You can't deflect to MasterCard. I'm sure MasterCard accepts payments from all types of weird fucked up websites, you know what I mean? As long as they're not doing any like illegal activity. Why would they single out OnlyFans for having videos of girls zooming in too close on their fucking buttholes? It just don't make sense. I love this one right here. This girl says, give us all our 20% back since the start of our accounts. That would help soften the blow and allow sex workers to transition without stress. I love how there's just this expectation of give us 20% back when we've been making fucking probably $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month. And some of these people make over $1 million a month. Dude, you're making more money than most people make at their actual job. I don't want to hear that you're hurting for money, you know? If you got that kind of money coming in and you're not saving it and being smart with it, that's on you. Some supporting evidence to this right here. This girl says in the reply, if this happens, I'll be due $450,000. When you do the math for that, that means she's made over $2.2 million in her...
What? $2.2 million. $2.2 million.
time on OnlyFans. Yeah. I don't want to fucking hear it. I really don't. I'm sorry. Here's a reply from Indie Fox. Everyone remembers her, right? With all the money you took from sex workers, you could have made your own credit processing company and been bigger than PayPal. That's worth 300 billion, lol. You could have kept OnlyFans and sold the payment processor. Y'all are not very smart. The irony of Indie Fox calling people not very smart. You know what else is not very smart? This is what's not very smart. Going on Twitch over and over, licking a fucking microphone, getting suspended for like 3 days.
Oh, that was her. Okay.
Is barely getting punished for it, right? And then you come back and you keep doing it and you keep putting a camera zoomed in on your ass after they tell you to stop doing it. It's inappropriate. And then you get your entire account clapped and a shitload of your income gets cut off. And then you go over to OnlyFans, which now... according to you, is ruined. So the irony is rich with this one, calling people not very smart. And this was my favorite reply, dudes. I saved this one for last. Ready for this one? Interesting, because in order for me to work, my fans want to see my asshole. And now, according to y'all, my asshole, something we've all got, is deemed offensive. We all shit, and y'all had to choose to do it right where we eat. Nice bullshit tweet, though. Oh, bro, my God, what? Dude. If I ever have a daughter and I see her writing on the internet, my fans want to see my asshole. I'm fucking done. I think we all know exactly how we have to end this video off. Oh, man. 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 Well, fellas, that is absolutely enough internet for today. It was a lot to unpack. It really was. So, as per the usual, I'm very eager to read your comments down below. I'm sure the fellas will have much to say about all this. If you enjoyed the video, then do not forget to leave a goddamn thumbs up on it and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notifications so that you could be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members, as always, for your extra support. It's very much appreciated. You guys are the true MVPs. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, my second channel. Links to everything is in the description.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's me at the end of this video, bro. You know what I'm saying? W video about my boy Difo, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? What more do you expect, though? It's the boy Difo, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's me at the end of this video, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we out, bro.